So we're in Module 2, Topic 2, Lesson 5, page 287. Page 287. And this says, using the given information, write the equation of the line. So what do I have to have? I have to have the slope and I have to have the y-intercept. Those are the two things that I must have. So right here, what's my slope? So from going from 8 to 13, I added 5. Going from 2 to 4, I added 2. So my slope here would be 5 over 2 because it's the change in y over the change in x. Now, in order to do the rest of the problem, you have to have y equals mx plus b, and you're going to take, I don't care, I'm going to use this one right here. These are my x values, these are my y values. I'm going to replace my y with 8. I'm going to replace my m with 5 over 2. I'm going to replace my x with 2. Where did I get it from? This number came right here. This number came right here. So I multiply. I get 8 equals. These 2's cancel out. I get 5 plus 8. Subtract the 5. 3 equals b. So now I have my 3. I have my slope. So now I have to write my equation of the line. Y equals, I replace my m with 5 over 2, x plus 3. Okay, so let's go over here to this one. I'm purposely not using black on this one, so maybe it's easier to see. Slope, is it positive or negative? It's a positive slope. So how far up, how far up did I go? I went from 2 to 14. How far is that? That's 12. I went over 2. So my slope on this is 12 divided by 2, which is 6. So I've got my m. Now I need my b. So y equals mx plus b. I'm going to use this point right here. 2 goes in from my y. My slope is m. My my x value is 2. And again, where am I getting this? This 2 comes here. This 2 comes here. So I'm going to solve this. So I get 2 equals 12 plus b. Subtract 12. I get negative 10 is equal to b. So now I have my b value and I have my m value. So I'm going to replace them. M is 6. B is negative 10. This one. Okay, to go from 50 to 10, I went down 40. To go from negative 10 to negative 2, I go up 8. So my slope here is going to be negative 40 over 8. So my slope here is negative 5. So then I'm going to take y equals mx plus b. I'm just going to use the first one. So 50 equals, my m value is negative 5. My x value is negative 10 plus b. So I get 50 equals 50 plus b. Subtract 50 from both sides, and I get 0 is equal to b. That means that this is proportional. So y equals negative 5x. Okay. Then this one. It says Pedro travels on a toll road. He plans to exit the road 5 miles ahead at the First Avenue and pay $1.75. He changes his plans and travels 9 miles to Butler Street and pays $2.75. So we're going to do miles and we're going to do money because this is money per mile. So I'm going to put this in. I'm going to say we're at 5 miles. We're at $1.75. We're at 9 miles. We're $2.75. So I need to find slope. So I'm going to subtract my y values, 2.75 and 1.75. I'm making sure that those are the correct numbers. And then I'm going to subtract here 9 minus 5. And when I do that, I get m equals 1 over 4. So that means 25 cents per mile, but that's not what it's looking for. Okay, so we're going to pick one of these 2 points. I'm just going to take the first one, and we're going to replace y equals mx plus b with the y, the m, and the x. The y value, 1.75, equals the m value, 0.25. The x value is 5 plus b. So all I did was replace the y, the x, and the m. That's all I've done. So 1.75 equals 0.25 times 5, and I'll get 1.25 plus b. Subtract 1.25, 1.25, and I'll get 0.5 equals b. So I now have my b value and I have my m value, so I just plug it in. So 0.25x plus 0.5. Now, could this have said y equals 1/4 x plus 1/2? Sure. Either way. Down here, graphing it. Okay, remember that I do my y-intercept first. This is my y-intercept. I do that first. I go here. Then my slope is 4, which is the same thing as 4 over 1. It is a positive slope, so it is going to go this direction. So I go up 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, I go over 1. I go up 1, 2, 3, 4, I go over 1. I could have gone down 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, over 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, over 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, over 1. And I use my ruler. That was a horrible line, by the way. Let's try it again. There we go. That looks much better. Okay, this one. My y-intercept is 0, -5. My slope is -1/3. Negative, nice negative. So I go down to 0, -5, and I plot a point. Okay. I'm going to go up 1, and I'm going to go to the left 1, 2, 3. Up 1, 1, 2, 3. Up 1, 1, 2, 3. Or I could have gone down 1 and over 1, 2, 3. Down 1, over 1, 2, 3. Down 1, over 1, 2, 3. And voila. Now on this next one, look, it's not solved for y yet. So first things first, I've got to solve it for y. So I need to distribute this. So 3/4 x and 3/4 times 8. 4 goes into 8 twice. So that gets me 6. But there's a negative sign, so I need to do -6. Subtract 1 from both sides, and I get y equals 3/4 x minus 7. So my y-intercept on this is 0, -7. My slope on this is 3/4. So I'm going to come down here to 0, -7. Plot a point. This is nice this is puff, puff, positive. I'm going to go up 1, 2, 3, and over 1, 2, 3, 4. up 1, 2, 3, and over 1, 2, 3, 4. I could have gone down 1, 2, 3, and over 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I draw a line. Hopefully you're using rulers, and there we have it. And last but certainly not least, again, I need to solve this. Negative 2/3 x. Well, 2/3 times 6. 3 goes into 6 2 times, so that it will get negative times negative is a positive 4. I'm going to add 4 to both sides. I'm going to take this up here. Y equals negative 2/3 x plus 8. So this is y-intercept of 8 and negative 2/3. So I'm going to go to 8. This is nice negative, so it's going this direction. If I go up 2, I have to go to the left. 1, 2, 3. Go down 2, and I go to the right. 1, 2, 3. Down 2, over 1, 2, 3. Down 2, go over 1, 2, 3. And then I draw a line. And there you have it.